This is Sam from Unidale, and you're tuning in to another edition of the Sam I Analyze Show. Folks, it's going down. Pacers, Knicks, Knicks, Pacers, the best words heard in sports. Game 7. Let's analyze. Going into yesterday's game, folks, I wanted the Knicks to close it out in Game 6. I said, you know what, after thinking it through, after what I saw the Knicks do in Game 5, I said, you know what, they could do it. But then the Pacers had something different in mind. And with 3 games of rest, I said, you know what, I thought the Knicks would go out there and handle it. But again, the Pacers had something different in mind. Let's remember, they were the 6th seed. They have a young and up-and-coming team as well. They've got a superstar in Halliburton. They've got an all-star in Pascal Siakam. They've got a healthy, for the most part, a healthy team. Minus Mathurin, right? But I was surprised that the Knicks were down 20 in a closeout game. I thought they had an opportunity. They missed out on an opportunity. And how did it start? Jalen Brunson was looking like he was channeling his inner John Starks. Shout out to John Starks, by the way. That was actually my very first interview. John Starks, yep. And I didn't ask him about the 2 for 18 or what have you, because I remember Game 6. Those of you who've followed me long enough, I've been a defender of John Starks. I've said, for those of you going after him for Game 7, go after Game 6. Go watch Game 6. But anyway, so it's Game 7. Game 7, folks. The last time the Knicks played a Game 7, funny enough, does anybody know? Come on, think about it. Does anybody remember? I'll tell you. It was 1995. Knicks versus Pacers. That's the last time that the Knicks hosted a Game 7. And it didn't end well for the Knicks, folks. As Patrick Ewing, the finger roll. The finger roll, y'all. That was the last time the Knicks hosted a Game 7. So, it did not work out for the Knicks. Going into tomorrow, what needs to happen? Well, first off, both teams need to know the following. Both teams do need to know the following. And I take this from one of my favorites. You guys know, I'll tell you right now, this is from one of my favorites. Knicks, focus up. Because you know why?
Let's do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Tomorrow it goes down at 3:30. And I expect 2 rabid teams. By the way, that was from Rocky 2. Right before Rocky 3. When he was going to fight Clubber Lang, a.k.a. Mr. T. I love, those kind of movies, the underdog and, fight it through. Kind of like what's going on with the Knicks this year. Who, oddly enough, well, really, it's not really oddly enough, they lost another player. Josh Hart has some kind of abdominal issue, and they asked Jalen Brunson about it. I expect him to play, because like Jalen Brunson said, quoted, I'll give him the quote of the day. I expect him to play. I mean, it's Game 7. And going into tomorrow, what do we expect here? It's Game 7. I expect a dogfight. I expect Josh Hart to suit up, injured and all. And I'm kind of holding out hope for an OG Anunoby who's day to day. Now, I mean, if he's able to go against the Celtics in a few days, then why not just lace him up and let's go get Game 7 tomorrow? I wish I had tickets. I mean, the lowest tickets, by the way, I just looked. I think it's about $685. Not happening. Mr. Dolan, holla at me. Let me, you want to send me a former employee some tickets? Sam, I analyze. But yeah, $680 something for the lowest tickets. I'm good. I'll be watching in the comfort of my own home. But Knicks fans, what needs to happen? First and foremost, the Knicks can't feel sorry for themselves. It happened, right? Josh Hart needs to, I don't know what he needs to do. Hopefully they give him some something to, or you just got to block it out, man. You just do. And I expect Josh Hart to play. I expect DiVincenzo to play. I expect Miles McBride to, they got to ball out. Everybody's got to focus and lose themselves in this game. I think they have to, what happened in Game 6 was that Brunson had a horrible first half, only had 5 points, missed 11 straight shots, and this can't happen. He's got to help the team. I mean, Devo and Miles McBride, they came to play in the first half, but I guess it was demoralizing to watch Jalen Brunson have a horrible game. I think it was 2 for 11 or something like that. It was bad. But I think going into tomorrow, injured and all, I know the Knicks don't have Anunoby right now. They don't have Randall right now. They don't have Mitchell Robinson right now. They don't have Bogey right now. It's bad. But the Knicks have found a guy in Deuce McBride, man. What a revelation he's been. And what a replacement for Emmanuel Quickley he's been. I think he might be better suited for this team than Emmanuel Quickley, who was inconsistent, to be honest. And then you've got a guy in Alec Burks who's doing his thing. And I going into tomorrow, the Pacers are like 1-5 right now on the road. I expect that to continue. They won Game 1 against the Bucks. I expect that to continue. And I expect the Knicks to pull the game out. And I expect the Knicks to beat them in Game 7 behind the home crowd. I expect Brunson to give them a 40 to 50 piece tomorrow. And I think the Knicks will do what they need to do to win the game. They're going to out-hustle them, out-rebound them. And I expect Tom Thibodeau to figure out the wrinkle that Rick Carlisle, a.k.a. Jim Carrey, threw at the Knicks, which was posting Pascal Siakam and said, oh, you want to play small ball? They played bully ball. I remember as a kid, man, growing up, my Uncle P, he's about 6'4", 6'3", and we were kids, and he would just back us down, laugh at us, and skyhook. As kids, man, that was tough. Like, no matter what you did, back us down, hook shot. No way to stop it. But that's what they kind of did. They said, Pascal Siakam, this is what we're going to do. They're going to play small. We're going to post you up, and you're going to annihilate them. For the Knicks to win, they've got to figure that out. Deuce McBride, and I saw Halliburton talking and chirping, continue to play that great defense. I anticipate the Knicks, after tomorrow, it will be Knicks and Celtics. After that, without, the Knicks not being whole, we'll talk about it. But MSG, the Knicks are going to need you. They're going to have to muster up the energy, the strength. They're going to have to rebound and play with that energy, play with that heart. And I think they will. But what say you? As we close with our By the Way segment, ex-Angels infielder David Fletcher, he also bet with Shohei Ohtani's former interpreter, the guy who stole, we found out, $17 million from the after his contract. He will be a billionaire. What was it, 700 plus million that he signed? I'd like to thank you for tuning in, folks. I'm on Instagram at SamIAnalyze, on Facebook at SamIAnalyze, on the platform now formerly known as Le Twitter, at SamIAnalyze. Please like, subscribe, share, and you see that notification bell to the right. Please click on that. That will let you know the next time I drop another video. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, à tout à l'heure.